I love gacha games. I think you all know that. But I think I might need to cut some back because I might be getting a little fatigued on them.
Oh! Squidward!
Who's he?
Kentman!
He's not important!
Okay. Hello, gamers and collectors. It's your boy Kentman, bringing you that JRPG and fan service content you deserve. And I think you all know I love me my fan service. It's kind of what I talk about all the time on this channel. And because of that, I love gacha games for that, because it adds so many great fan service culture moments that I just love and enjoy. However, recently, I've been getting a little burnt out on my gacha games. The constant logging in every day, the FOMO of if I miss something, if I don't log in every day, is currently starting to catch up to me. And I feels like the big thing is that I don't have a lot of time to play all the gacha games that I want. And that's because, you know, I like making content, I like making videos, I like playing other games like the fan service indie games and actual AAA games, and, you know, talking about figures and stuff. So the time that I have to play a gacha game is starting to get really diminished, especially when you add on so many. Like I play about 11 different gacha games, not every single day. Some I log in once a week just to not miss anything too much, but some I do play every day. And just to say it real quick, I don't spend money in gacha games all that much, except for like my main 3 ones, which is Nikkei, Brown Dust 2, just recently because of the pristine skin, and Final Fantasy Ever Crisis, and of course Blue Archive, because I was trying to get Toki, which I wasn't able to get, and I'm a little salty about that. And I wasn't able to get Raven either, and I'm a little bit salty about that. Okay, I was sitting here doing my dailies. I decided that I was going to just summon for Raven, just because I wasn't getting any luck with her right now. But then I got a 2-in-1, so I decided just to record it just in case we do get Raven, and I might throw it into a compilation video or something. But this is just the first summon, and there's 2 golds in here. So if we are able to get one of them being Raven, then my life will be complete, because right now we're already in the Nier Automata collab, and Raven leaves in like 2 more days, and I want to have Raven on my account. I really do. And that's the first one, not an abnormal, which is okay. We have another one. We have Mary. I do like Mary, but like that's not who we need to see right now. Please let the other one. Why? Why? Oh my god, what a waste. What a waste. It's okay. It's okay. I play a lot of gacha games, if you couldn't tell from what I was just saying, and I am feeling it. I'm gonna be honest, but it's not even just gacha games. I'm starting to feel it with live service games in general. Like the constant of just being on the game all the time, where you have to play it to get certain items, and if you miss them, you're shit out of luck. You don't know if it's going to come back or whatever. And most of the times it normally does, but not with like collab characters for gacha games. But like it's starting to catch up to me a lot, you know. And sure, it started from not getting certain characters I wanted in the gacha game. This banner leaves in like a few hours, so we got to summon for this right now before it's too late. And I have a few crystals or pyro excessness, but we need to get her. So hopefully the gods are kind to me, because I really want to pull Toki, and then I can start saving up for school uniform Asuna when that comes. But I really want to get this Toki. Okay, that first one's a no-go. That's okay. Come on, please. Please be an SSR, and please be Toki. Please. I don't think that's it. Damn it.
That's rough, buddy.
It's also been kind of lingering over me for a while now, that I just feels like feels like I need to cut down on some gacha games, but I don't know how because I have that FOMO of missing out on stuff, especially if I've been playing a gacha game since its inception. I don't know how to not play them. You know, Nikkei, for a perfect example, I've been playing it since the game came out. I love Nikkei, I love Shift Up. I mean, it's one of my favorite developers, but recently with Nikkei, and it's not because of Raven, just saying, I've been getting a little fatigued on the game. Like, the stories are great. I really do love the stories and the characters, of course, for Nikkei, and I love the innovation that Shift Up does with their games. But recently, just like the shooting aspect of the game, it's not been a lot of fun to me. And then the fatigue of the banner formula they've been having recently, especially along with the different types of skins they've been having, and then the gacha skins, and it's all been kind of like building up to like, man, I think I need to take a break from Nikkei. But it's hard to take a break from Nikkei because there's always something happening, especially right now that right after that, there's the Nier Automata collab happening right now. Again, which we all been waiting for, but why is it so after Stellar Blade, man? Why is there no break in between? I'm getting a little excited and gonna read it, but like, you know, especially because there's always new gacha games coming out too, like with Uma Musume. There's Persona 5 Phantom X that I heard is really good, and I want to play that, but I'm also kind of hesitant because, you know, well, no, I can't dive into another gacha game, especially when I'm waiting for Horizon Walker to come to PC so I can play that beautiful behemoth of a game. But at the same time, I'm like, do I even have the time to play that game? Especially now that Blue Archive is on Steam. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. My pressure's rising. And I'm just like, man, if you want to know all the gacha games that I play Nikkei, Blue Archive, Brown Dust 2, Dead or Alive Venus Vacation, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, Bleach Brave Souls, Uma Musume now. I haven't actually started playing ZZZ, so it's kind of a lie. I mean, I did summon for Jane Doe, but I haven't had the time to actually play the story now. Girls Frontline 2, another culture game that I want to play, but I don't have the time to play it. Action Tenemanian, Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Wait, what?
I know that's not a gacha game, but it's a live service game, so I lump it in with it because you have to spend time to play that game, so it counts for me. Get off my back, all right? Because of the fatigue that I've been having, it's been trickling down to other games that I love, like Dead or Alive, Venus Vacation. I love Dead or Alive. I love all the characters in it. I like Googling over all the characters in Dead or Alive. But recently, because of the trauma that I had with trying to get Raven, I'm like, maybe Dead or Alive has too many banners too, which they do. They do. And then I'm starting to get negative thoughts like, oh, maybe I don't like Venus Vacation as much as I think, you know? Maybe I don't like watching volleyball. I don't. I want to play the game. I want to play volleyball. I mean, the structure of the game is great. Don't get me wrong. I love it. However, I'd rather be playing the game. I'm a gamer. I want to play the game. And recently, games that where you don't actually play the game has been bothering me, like Uma Musume. I think Uma Musume is in a fantastic game, and I'm glad that it finally has an English port that we can all actually play and understand what's going on. But in watching the races is very fun and thrilling. I don't know why it is, but it is. However, I'd rather just be actually racing, you know? Imagine you racing and playing the game. That would be even more fun. I know you're like, kid, man, just stop playing them. Can you just tell me to do that? I can't. I want to, but I can't. FOMO, you know? FOMO. What if I stop playing and the game gets shut down tomorrow? It happened. It happened. Simaragra, Resna, Destiny's Child. It happened. I took a day off and they got canceled. What if my contribution to the game is the only thing keeping it alive? I know that's kind of fear-mongering a little bit for me, but it's true. The other reason why I want to kind of figure out a better strategy on my gacha gaming and having better time for it is because it's also trickling down to Dreamlight Valley, which is my cozy game, my zen game, the game that I just log on to. I like building up my valleys, hanging out with my favorite Disney characters and stuff. And every time I log on to the game, and because I played a lot of the gacha games first, and I'm like kind of like in that I don't want to play another live service kind of mojo, I end up just logging on and then logging off without accomplishing anything in the game. There's so much to do in that game right now. And I need to figure out a better method and rhythm. And I've been thinking about dropping even more, going down to either 3 gacha games and Disney Dreamlight Valley, or 4 gacha games and Dreamlight Valley, but it's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. But either way, that is how I am feeling right now. Again, this is no hate towards any of the gacha games that's out right now. This is no hate towards them at all, because I love these gacha games and I love gacha games in general, and I love what they bring. I mean, they are predatory at times. There's the good ones out there that is really cultured and fun and enjoyable. Ones that I do want to make time to play, like ZZZ and Girls Are Frontline 2 more. However, I just don't have the time. I really don't. I wish I had more time, but I don't. You know, that's just the undying truth. But either way, I would love to know what your experiences are with gacha games. Are you feeling fatigue? Are you feeling the FOMO? Or, you know, have you been like thinking about taking a break on them? Let me know all that in the comments down below, because I would like to know what you guys think. That's where I'm going to leave this one here. I kind of want to know your thoughts down in the comments down below, how you guys feel about gacha games and live service games and just all that. Keep it civil. No hate. Again, no hate. But I just do want to hear what you guys think about it in general. So with that being said, remember that fan service is the best kind of service, and be a fan of that like button and subscribe for more. And I really do appreciate you all watching and enjoying this video if you did. And I will see you in the next video next time. Bye.